Hi guys, just quickly making this video to show you how to record using OBS, especially if you're using it for something like Beast of Bermuda or the Isle, since it comes in handy if you're making reports or just have a nice little clip that you want to share. So, first you want to download Open Broadcaster software, which is this one, and download it for whichever platform you have. Then once you have that, you're going to want to go and make a new scene here, which you can call it whatever you would like. You can call it like recording, like that. It's going to clip me out for a second. So I'm going to show you what you're going to do. So the first thing you're going to want to do is come down here to this little plus and minus section after you've added this recording section and add display capture or game capture. So the difference between these two is display capture is going to capture your whole screen, everything in it that you put on it, your chat programs, everything. And game capture is just going to add your game. So for example, I added the display capture so you could see me add OBS. And if I add game capture, I can call this, let's say I want to capture the Isle. So I'm going to call it Isle. And then I'm going to go to capture specific window, set it to the Isle. And my screen is a little bit higher resolution, so I'm going to right click and transform and go to fit to screen. And then you can lock that. Now, something to note here, there are layers. So like this, I can show you now because I bumped it out of the way. If I put the Isle on top of display capture, you won't be able to see my display capture. So if you have multiple games, you can put multiple games in here, but you'll either have to turn off this little eyeball or put it underneath. So if I want to add Beast of Bermuda, for example, I'll do the same thing and I'll call it Beebst because I already have a Beast of Bermuda. Capture specific window. And then I'll do Beast of Bermuda. And just click OK. And then do the there you go. You can see it now, the red square. If I lock my display, it'll let me edit the Beast of Bermuda one. And I'll right click, I'll go to transform, and I'll go to fit to screen. And you can switch these however you like. Like if I make them a little smaller, you'll actually be able to see both of them at the same time. Put them under my display. There you go. Now you can see I have both games. So that way, if you have them full screen, you can either turn them off and on or layer them under each other. If they are both running at the same time, it'll capture both. If they're not running at the same time, it will not. And then the next thing you're going to want to do is go over here to your audio mixer. And you're just going to want to go to properties and make sure that's capturing whatever your default sound is. It will capture your chat as well if you have it. You can also go to audio input capture and add it that way by creating a new one and using whatever default device you have, like your speakers or your headset. And that will put that over here. I'm going to remove that because it's going to add double audio. So after you've got your game and you've got, I'm going to get killed here, and you've got your audio, you're going to go into settings as the final thing. You can go into video, and this is where you can choose the resolution. I have mine pretty high, but you can do like 720 instead if recording's a little hard for you. These files do get pretty large, so you're going to want to, like, after each gaming session, if nothing that you wanted to keep, you probably want to delete the file afterwards just to save space. And then after you've set your video, you want to go to output, recording, and choose where it's going to save. And then every time you can load up OBS, it's pretty low CPU impact. You can click start recording. Don't click start streaming, you'll click start recording, and it'll record your screen with the setup that you've made, and then when you're done you click stop, and that's it. Bye.